Well, hello there everybody, my name is Cameron, and today we're going to be taking a quick look at this week's, or well rather last week's, or last Friday's, new Apple Arcade release, SpongeBob Patty Pursuit. This one is a Super Mario Run style platform runner. So you're running in one direction, you can then switch to go backwards to find hidden areas or hidden coins or whatever. I was not super thrilled to hear that this was the game of the week at first, purely because the runner genre has, for me at least, sort of stagnated a little bit. There is the odd example here and there where a game manages to bring enough fresh ideas to the table to make me interested again in doing the same old running action. This one, what drew me to it was obviously its IP, the SpongeBob characters, its authentic presentation, and also the fact that it is a runner without any free-to-play ads, IAPs, anything like that. Strangely refreshing, not having to deal with the usual spend 500 gems to continue your run or whatever the game happens to throw at you. In this case, it is all purely premium. Yes, so, very simple runner. There are some cool ideas here and there. As you can see here, I am now a sort of long neck SpongeBob, or I don't know what they're called, accordions. I'm an accordion SpongeBob who can extend his neck out and jump to great heights. And there I've just changed to a sort of blacksmith's iron SpongeBob who can dive down and crash through the scenery to again reach hidden areas or just traverse the environment, I guess. And as you can see here, you bring along other characters with you on your adventure. I at the moment have Patrick equipped, but there's also Sandy, there's Mr. Krabs, there's Gary the Snail, and they all grant you access to different areas of each level. So there is some replayability there, and I have been going back to get coins and to collect the hidden spatulas in each level where I can. Haven't unlocked all of the unlockable characters yet, so there are a few areas that I haven't been able to explore. They might house their own hidden secrets and hidden gameplay challenges, I don't know. But at the moment it is very straightforward, it is very accessible. And that totally makes sense. It is a Nickelodeon game, who also recently put out the Loud House, which was another Apple Arcade game. Don't have as great an amount of knowledge on the Lighthouse, as I do SpongeBob. I did grow up watching SpongeBob. So this here is a boss fight, the first in the game, going up against Robot Plankton. Very simple core mechanic here of just throwing bombs back at him, but as I say, it's the first boss fight, cut the game some slack. So yeah, it's all fun, it functions well enough, and it's obviously taking a lot of inspiration from Super Mario Run, which, you know, if you're going to take inspiration from a runner, that's one of the better ones to do it with, I feel. And it's mostly successful in that pursuit. There is also a bit of a story here. Basically, Plankton is once again out for the Krabby Patty formula. This time he's brought along an army, a seemingly endless army, of his strange little cousins, who he sees, you know, or who he feels no empathy for, obviously. So he's just sending them to their death as SpongeBob crush and maim and send them flying into the sky, and he doesn't care. He's Plankton. I should say, I do apologise for SpongeBob's almost constant screaming. I realised early on that spamming the dash attack is obviously the quickest way to get around. It does have the adverse effect of causing SpongeBob to scream. A bit unpleasant, but there you have it, it works. And, you know, if you want to speedrun the levels, you're going to be hearing a lot of that. So far I've been enjoying it well enough. It's another totally solid Apple Arcade game. Apologise if you're an Android player, but we do feel that we have to give people on iOS a rough idea of what they're going to be getting from the Apple Arcade subscription, which is why we do these videos in the first place. So yeah, this was obviously not going to be for everybody. It is a lot more kid-friendly, a lot more casual. But even then, it is still fun enough, and from what I've seen, varied enough to draw in people who are maybe a bit more jaded, such as me. not really having enjoyed that many runners in recent times, this has sort of kept me interested, despite the fact that I am still fairly early on.
Oh, I hope they're okay. Maybe I'll send flowers in a card later.
So let's show you another quick bit of level here. There is this odd bit of stuttering that happens. I'm sure it will be patched out in future updates, but it is present and it is noticeable. It's mostly at the beginning of levels right now, so it's not like when you're in the heat of action, but it is there and it should probably be sorted if possible. It's another quality little game. Will obviously not be to everyone's liking, but that's totally fine, especially considering they're getting into the habit now of launching a new game every week. There will always be something for you to look forward to. Last week's was the tile-based RPG. This week you're getting a runner. The week before that was an Winding Worlds, which we also have a video of, which you should check out, by the way. So yeah, let's just wrap this up here. This has been SpongeBob Patty Pursuit. I've been Cameron, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks guys. Bye bye.